We have to go back up tomorrow. And they're not gonna go up there without you. Help me. You'll have to trust me.
You better come home to me.
Please, Lord.
On everybody, well, this is a solo review. Matt is seeing Doctor Strange. He's already seen it when we get this review out, but Matt has already seen Doctor Strange, and so he'll have his own review for this. But I'm going to review a movie I really wanted to see and was very excited for in the fall. Matt's going to come back in a little while, and he'll get his review out later this weekend for Hacksaw Ridge. Hacksaw Ridge is the new film directed by Mel Gibson. If you know Mel Gibson, you understand that this dude has been through hell and back. He's had problems. He's been in jail. Personal sides. When he makes a movie, Mel Gibson knows what he is doing. If you look at Braveheart, which is my top 5 favorite movies of all time, I've said it before. Passion of the Christ, I actually think is a really great film. Apocalypto, which I've seen recently, which is it's good. But I will say this: Hacksaw Ridge is the best film I've seen from Mel Gibson since Braveheart. This movie is one of the best films of the year. This is a fantastic, triumphant. This is a fantastic film. There's really not much to say about this movie. There's really not much to say at all, but I can praise heartily that this is a damn near perfect film. And it's saying that for a reason. Andrew Garfield, probably the best performance I've ever seen from him, and that's saying a lot because The Social Network's in my top 10 favorite movies, and he's fantastic in that. But he even proves today this is his movie. He is so fantastic. He's one of my favorite actors working today. He does such a unique job playing this guy who is a hero on his home market. And I come from a military family, so this movie is fantastic. It is really great. Mel Gibson's direction. I really enjoyed the stories of his kind of like upbringing, kind of bringing like this 40s kind of feel. I like that. I thought Hugo Weaving was really good as his father. And then you get to the war, and you get to the moments in the war, and Mel Gibson knows how to direct action. He knows how to direct this kind of standards as an actor and a director. I love the way Mel Gibson makes a film. He's never in it. He always wants to just proclaim that, and I really, really love that about Mel Gibson, especially in a movie like this. For sure, I love Mel Gibson when he does films like this. Let's talk about other performances. I will say is Sam Worthington. I'm not a fan of Sam Worthington. If you did not know, he's actually one of my least favorite actors. I never gonna like the guy. He's actually really good in this movie. He's very good in this movie. He's really good. Luke Bracey from one of the worst movies of last year, Point Break, is great in the film. Vince Vaughn is really great in the film. All the performances are fantastic. And what the movie basically is about is that this guy went into war and saved 45 people, and he did not carry a gun. Now, many people thought of him as a spy. Many people thought of him as something that wasn't right. And that's where you go into a story like this. This movie takes bold decisions, and Mel Gibson impacts on it. It is the best film since Braveheart from Mel Gibson. I'm very excited to see where he's going to go. This movie is going to get Oscar consideration for sure. This is an Oscar-type caliber picture. I could honestly see this movie getting a Best Picture nomination. I could see Andrew Garfield getting a Best Actor nomination, although it's going to be between this and Silence about where Andrew Garfield is going to go, especially with Scorsese's newest film. I will say that for sure. I think that maybe they'll do where they put a Best Actor and then they put him supporting role and they put Liam Neeson to Best Actor. I think maybe they'll do that. But it's a fantastic film. It's one of the best movies of the year. My only flaw with the film is it is a tad bit too long. And that is where I'm going with the score. I'm going to go big, 4.5 out of 5 for Hacksaw Ridge. It's one of the best movies of the year. Check it out, guys. Out this weekend. Check it out, guys. Go support this movie because this is a movie you guys need to see, especially in the theater. All right, guys. Well, we're going to have a spoiler review of Doctor Strange up this weekend, so look forward to that. As well as Matt's going to have his own review of Doctor Strange and Hacksaw Ridge because he's just been very busy. So there you go. And he's also a Cubs fan, so he's kind of celebrating the Cubs win. There you guys go. Also look forward to this Monday. We're coming back on the show. Chris and Matt on Movies Podcast is coming back this week, guys. We're going to talk Doctor Strange, spoilers, and our rankings of 2016 superhero films. Look forward to that, guys. Thank you, guys. Have a great week. Bye-bye.